Inscryption .com .org .net. That is the full official name of the game. Don't at me. Well, last we left off, hang on, first Last we left off, we had defeated the first boss, perhaps the tutorial boss, the Prospector, which was really just the guy that we've been playing against, like role-playing as a Prospector. So, So now we're in like a new area. The rank smell of rot and mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. Okay, so we have a left way, which looks like new card. Sacrifice zone. Can't tell what's behind that tree. I guess, is that on purpose? It's not letting me look behind it. Oh! Oh, you could just... You could get up from the table whenever you... Whoa, there was a hand over there. It's kind of unchill. Huh. So you can get up from the table between matches, it looks like. Oh! I just put that candle out. I don't know if I should have did that. Something's gonna go on with this room, I just don't know what yet. It is currently 12:30 at midnight? Oh, but the seconds aren't moving, so this clock just is not active at all. Seemingly. Okay, let's get back to this. Anyways, looks like free cards, sacrifice, probably just a fight, and then more free cards. Free card. I don't know that I've gone to the campsite yet. I thought I did, but I guess maybe I did the bag for items. This looks like a hard enemy, like an extra hard enemy. There's a campsite up here, so I could just do the bag, hard enemy, free card, and the campsite. Oh, hang on. I could have just did that. So yeah, there's an enemy. So normal enemy to the left. What appears to be a harder enemy to the right. Well. It seemed like it would be risky to go to a harder enemy when I need to relearn how to play the game. But I kind of want to try the campsite, so I'll try the one up here, so I will go this way. I'm going to take the risk. Elk? River otter. The elusive otter, it submerges itself during my turn. So is it like impossible to attack? That sounds kind of sick. And then of course the snapper, which we have one of those. The game's recommending I pick anything other than the river otter. I already have an elk, which is a little unstable. I have a river snapper. Oh. See, that's the only thing is I can't block. I can't block with the river otter, and it's quite weak. Basically, this gives me like, I could keep dealing 1 damage for free, but the only drawback is I just have a spot that I can't defend with until I sacrifice him. Ah, gosh, I don't know. I almost want to get another elk, because I feel like last time I was running out of strong minions or monsters or whatever you want to call them. It's just his effect is kind of chaotic. I mean, you can utilize it if you know how it works. I just been like, I've been having trouble with that. Screw it. Okay, we'll go to the here first to get more items. Well, actually, maybe I should use this item first so that I have full space so that I can fill up on items. Or maybe I do want to get the items here because this might be a hard fight. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, free squirrel. Oh, this is so just destroy one of his cards. Except sometimes you can't. What the heck? Its bleeding yields 3 blood if you can ignore the bleeding. Oh. So this goat is worth 3 sacrifice points. That's really good. Holy crap, that's like way better than a squirrel. Wow. Do the user. Alright. I don't even know if I have anything... Do I have any monsters that are worth 3 sacrifices? I know the bear is worth 4, but I don't think I got any bears because I was concerned about summoning it. Oh god, what is this? This is what makes it extra hard. What? Strange oh, I forgot I got that. It's like a rare one. I don't know what it's going to turn into. Bullfrog. A card bearing this sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne. Okay, so it blocks airborne. One specifically. I kind of want the strange larva to see what that turns into, so I suppose we will summon you. It only needs to survive 1 turn, which it should. Even if that bullfrog somehow attacked it. Of course, I'm gonna take damage. Oh, maybe I should have had this defend the bullfrog for a turn first. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Oh jeez. God damn it, that thing's gonna come down and kill whatever that becomes. Did it become it already? It's a strange pupa now. But his adder... Oh, the adder... Damn. This is bad for me. But hey, futility and feck. My pupa's not gonna be able to do anything. I'm an idiot. I should have put the pupa in the middle. Because then if they put something down to attack the pupa, I could have had the elk or something in the way, but now I can't do that. I could have had the elk, like, move the pupa over. So, I didn't realize this was going to take, like, multiple turns to turn into something useful. Damn, this sucks. Oh, I legitimately might lose right now. Crap. Okay. Okay, when does the bullfrog move? Because it has the little moving thing. At the end of the owner's turn. So... yeah, this will come down and be able to kill the pupa. So I might as well sacrifice it now. If I kill the bullfrog, then the adder will come down and kill whatever I killed the bullfrog with. So what if I just place the elk down, and then he can't put the adder down here? Because he wants to put the adder down here, but he can't, because the bullfrog's in the way. So I assume that means he won't play the adder until the next turn? Crap. Because his bullfrog's weak. It won't be able to kill my elk. Yeah, damn it. This is not good. I was really hoping we would see what that pupa turns into, but just ain't happening right now. I'm gonna put this here, and they should, since they both have the same arrows, they should both move to the same spot at the end of his turn. He shouldn't be able to play that adder, but I'm gonna take 1 damage from the other adder. I think that's how this works. Let's find out, I guess. What? Oh, damn, okay. I forgot that you attack automatically at the end of your turn. I forgot you don't tell them to attack. But this is okay, actually, I think. Yeah. Rattler. You know what? Black goat is worth 3 sacrifices. What does a rattler do? It's just a strong snake, but it just moves, okay. I could maybe get rid of those 2 adders right now. Now, does anyone know if I use the black goat, I have 3 sacrifices, yeah? Do I have to use all 3 of those on 1 summon, or can I spread them across 2 summons? Because the elk only costs 2. So if I pull something else here that costs 1, then I could use the black goat and summon the elk as well as another card. Should I just look into it? I've never been in a situation where I've had excess blood. Okay, it's just for 1 summon. That makes sense. Okay. Alright, well, with that in mind, how much am I losing by? Oh my god, I'm only 2 points away from dying. Jesus. Okay, crap. Alright, I'm gonna draw this, because I don't need the scroll right now, because I have the goat. Okay, I could use the wolf. Oh, the wolf flies. So I can't destroy anything with the flying wolf. That's okay. Damn. Crap. I should have drew the... Wait a second. This might be okay. Okay. Okay, if I summon the elk... Oh, I do have scissors, you're right. You are right. I could destroy something right now. Okay. Okay. So if I summon the elk, if I use the black goat to summon the elk, I can destroy both the adders. And then can I use the scissors to destroy the rattler that hasn't been played yet? Probably not. And yeah, I'll test it out. And I use the scissors to destroy this. I cannot. Crap. Can I put this back? Please tell me I can put this back. Last saved 8 minutes ago. That's like before the match started. God damn it. I screwed myself a little bit. Okay. Okay, Can I look back? Oh, okay, I had just pressed down and I put it back. Good. Phew, I was like right-clicking and hitting escape and stuff. Okay. Okay, this elk will destroy this adder and then try to move left. If I have an elk in this spot, it will destroy that adder and try to move right. So what happens if both elks try to move? Do they both then go to the opposite direction? Do they bounce off? Or does one of them bounce off? Or do they both stand still? See, this is kind of the problem with like learn as you go when it's like, well, it literally will dictate if I lose or not. The goat shouldn't require a sac. No, I don't see any blood on it. Because the blood shows if it requires a sacrifice, right? I don't see any red blood on it. If it does require a sacrifice, then I'm kind of screwed. Then I can't... That was the whole point. It does have a sacrifice icon? Oh, it's so dark I can't see it. I wish when you right-clicked on it, it would like just show you the card stats more specifically. Cause yeah, power health, but it doesn't say how many. Okay, god damn it. You think that the elks are going to swap places? I don't know, because if an elk is next to one of your other monsters, I've found out that it bounces off of it and goes to the other side. So I feel like most likely the two elks are both going to then go to the... away from each other. That's my guess, but I don't know for sure. So what I might want to do... He's only going to play the Rattler here, right? So maybe what I can do... It doesn't matter what two elks will do if you can't play two elks. Okay, then here's what I'll do. I'll use the scissors to kill this adder. The elk will kill this adder, and then it'll move to the left and defend against the Rattler, and it will survive. Yeah, you know what? This isn't too bad. This elk can do a lot right now, combined with my scissors, so that's what I'm gonna do. I should have drawn that squirrel, though. I shouldn't have drawn the other pile. That was... I didn't realize the black goat was going to require a sacrifice. Because then that... Damn it. I wish it was just a free card that was 2 sacrifices instead of a sacrifice 1 card that's 3 sacrifice blood. Because, I don't even think I have any cards that cost 3. Okay. We're gonna do what I just said. And hopefully that makes sense. Okay, right, so then... That should kill that, and then it'll move to the left, and then it'll defend against the Rattler. That won't kill it. It'll have 1 health left. And I will survive as well. Yes, okay. Okay. Damn it, but I can't kill it back now. Yeah, that goat sucks now that I'm thinking about it, because I didn't realize how it worked exactly. It's just a waste, because I'm gonna have to sacrifice to use it. I should have just gotten an extra squirrel. That literally would have helped so much. Damn it. This is really bad. This adder's going to come down uncontested. Well, I could put a squirrel there just for well, no, I can't, because the elk's here, and he's gonna move out of the way. Okay, oh, but you know what? The elk's gonna deal 2 damage, so that's gonna help. Okay. Or is it? Because maybe I want the other elk to destroy this guy instead. Yeah, I think I might have to... And then I can't use the squirrel if I do that. God damn it. Hang on. Okay, maybe I will use the goat right now. I'll use the goat, sacrifice this to play the goat, and then sacrifice the goat to play the elk here to destroy the rattler, and then I'm just gonna draw the squirrel and put that here to defend against the adder. Or should I? Because, I mean, it's only gonna deal 1 damage. So maybe I should actually save that squirrel. Yeah, the adder only does 1 damage. Okay. This game is so stressful. Okay. Okay, crap. Alright, we'll... It sucks that I have to get rid of an elk just to put another elk down, and a squirrel, but yeah, I think that is what I'll do, because I will... Well, no, because then I'm still gonna be just 2 hits from dying, which is... Oh, oh, that's right. Oh, that's okay. I can sacrifice the scroll for the goat, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that. I don't know why my brain didn't even think about being able to do that. Okay, yeah, we'll use the goat we'll use the squirrel for the goat. And then we'll use the goat for the other elk. Yes, that's what we'll do. Good thinking. And then we'll even hit them for a couple damage. Yes, great. Perfect. Squirrel. Goat. Elk. Alright, there we go. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay. And we'll deal 2 damage, so that'll help us get out of our deficit. And the elk will avoid getting killed by the adder, which is actually better than letting the adder defend for 1 point. Probably. Yeah, because the elk could do 2 damage. Yeah, this is actually not bad. Okay. Cool. He's not summoning anything else next turn. I wonder if he's out of cards. Okay, well right now I'm just gonna deal damage to him and he's not gonna be able to do much of me, so... Yeah, let's just draw the squirrel and then just let the trade happen, because I'm gonna do way more than him. Oops. That's fine, because he's done, and he did stop playing, thankfully. So, yeah, we got him now. Because now I can summon this wolf. Alright, there we go. And okay. Thought it was glowing for a second because it was indicating that he would die from my neck from ending the turn. How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. I did? However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. Yeah, they've been collecting the excess damage in this bowl, I noticed. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. So that must be when you end a run, and then you can like buy permanent upgrades, I'm guessing? That's what that's for, okay. Cool. Alright, so now we'll... Whatever, this looks a little different than the other one, so I guess we'll see. You must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. Oh, I see. So I could get a 2-cost card, a 3-cost card, or a 1-cost card. I don't have any 3-cost cards yet, but I also don't have a lot of means to summon a 3-cost card. Because that'll literally cost 3 monsters of the 4 maximum monsters I can even have on a field, which it's rare that I even have 3. So the trapper's an event space, okay. Well, if we happen to run into that event space. I feel like 2. I feel like we want to get more 2 because that could be strong. We don't have any... Maybe I should have at least 1 monster that's level 3 though. I might run into something where you need something really strong. I'm just worried about when am I gonna get the chance to get it? Like summon it? Oh. No, it's not letting me look at my deck here. Hang on, maybe if I... No. I could do something over here apparently. Mighty Leap? What? A card bearing this sigil will block an opposing creature bearing... Was that a glitch? Oh no, that's just the book, the guidebook itself. Okay. Oh, is that my deck? I pressed up. I think this is my deck. So... Flying Stoat, Wolf, Flying Wolf, Snapper, Cat. Cat's great. Elk, Strange Larva, Elk. We still don't know, and then there's just a pile of squirrels as well. I don't know how many squirrels you get. Wow, the deck is so small in this game. Honestly, maybe more 1-cost cards. I don't know. Cause some... Maybe not, I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like it would be too early to get a 3-cost card, because like, I haven't even been in a situation where I could usually use a 3-cost card. You can just keep sacrificing the cat multiple times in I didn't find that out till after. But if you sacrifice the cat, it doesn't die. And not only that, you can sacrifice the cat multiple times in 1 turn. Which seems incredibly OP. I didn't realize you could do that until I was desperate the last time I played this. And I was about to lose. And I was like, can I use this a 2nd time in 1 turn? And it worked. Which I don't even think they specify that. Yeah, it doesn't say you could keep using it like that, but... The sacrifice immunity could help with getting a 3-cost out. Kind of. But I would still need to have a cat and 2 other monsters out that I'm willing to sacrifice just to get that 3-cost out. It just seems like a really specific situation. Unless I have squirrels, like backup squirrels, but I don't usually have that. I need to find those in bottles. I need to get lucky. Like, I need to just kind of have those as a consumable, but I don't usually. Still don't know what the larva turns into. I mean, the larva itself seems like it's going to turn into something strong, I assume. What do you think? Should I just get a 3-cost card? Because I don't know what to pick. Like, I literally can't even lean towards 2 over a third one. I genuinely don't know. I can't think of which one I should get. I just worry that, like, a 3-cost one will probably be good, but it'll probably have trouble summoning it, but okay. I'll just do that. A regal moose. The creatures of the wild may make way for it. What is this? Oh, it probably pushes the other monsters. It moves, but it pushes them instead of bouncing off of them. That's my guess. A random card with a cost of 3. What were you expecting? Has a lot of health and pretty good attack. At the end of owner's turn, a card bearing the signal will move in the direction. Creatures in the... Yup, it's exactly... Yeah, it'll push it to the side, which is actually a good... Not a bad effect to have in certain situations. Hey, Snake. So I have 1 item, so I could fill up on items. That could be good, especially now that I have that 3 cost. But I don't know that I've ever been to the fireplace, the campfire. So I'm kind of curious to know what that is. Like I could use items. I don't know if I could use whatever the campfire is. I don't know if it's like a safe time to go experimenting with that at the moment. Because then I miss out on items that could really help me. It powers up cards. It's good. To the sacrifice place, you sacrifice 1 card to give it the attributes. Give its attributes to another card. I don't like experimenting when it could lead to me losing because I didn't make the right choice. Like, that's not a fun way to experiment. Whereas, experimenting, it's more that like, okay, we'll have to restart the whole run. Well, it's just a game, but if there's no stakes to the game, then it's not really much of a game, is it? There has to be stakes, so if there's stakes, I have to be careful. Alright, we'll try the fireplace, because I don't think I've ever been to it. But Snake says you only have 1 item, choose backpack. See, that's what I was thinking. I feel like those items really saved my butt. Especially because I have a 3-cost card now. See, that's what I was thinking. I was being peer pressured to doing the campfire, but that is kind of... Yeah, I'm gonna do the items. I could do the campfire up top anyways. Okay, so now we have more of a reason to get the goat. Because we have a 3-cost card. And what does this do again? Your creatures will attack as though they have airborne. I mean, that can be good, but... Yeah, we'll get the goat, because we have that 3-cost now. Oh, and then this. Destroying one of your opponent's cards is just so good. Okay. And then at least this isn't... Oh god, there's a bear trap right there. That might be like a mini-boss or something. Does that item bag have an exclamation point on it, or do they all look like that? I can't see the one I'm standing on anymore. Alright, at least this is a regular enemy, and I could check out the fireplace coming up. Yeah. Oh yeah, they all look like that, okay. Okay, what does he have here? Bullfrog. So they just block airborne enemies, essentially. I would really like to see what this larva turns into. So, and if I need to, I can always sacrifice it. So, let's put you here. There we go. Oh god, here comes the adders. I'm never gonna get to see what that frickin' thing turns into, am I? Damn it, I should have put that here. And then it would have blocked the bullfrog, and it would have been... He couldn't have put something down to kill it. I'm an idiot. It's because the first stage of the larva, it only has 1 health, so I think I thought it would die. I didn't think about it's gonna turn it, because I'm still not used to this card. Well, you know what? He blocks. But that just means the wolf can destroy. Usually Airborne can't destroy other regular cards because it goes through them. So I kind of it does defend against airborne, but that's why I'm saying I like that, because then I'll destroy the frog. I want to destroy the frog. And then the wolf can attack the health after it destroys the frog. So I would need to just draw the squirrel and sacrifice the pupa and this, and then I'll take 2 more damage from those adders, unfortunately. Yeah. And I'm gonna be at a deficit of... I'm gonna be at -3. Hopefully this pays off. I'm just gonna do this, I guess. And it's better to sacrifice the pupa than to just let it get killed, probably. Okay. So, he should destroy the frog, who will try to defend. Yes, okay. Ugh. 2 hits away from dying, so... I could use a snapper to kill one of the adders. Well, that's if I can even summon it. Damn, I might have to use the goat. Just to freaking summon the... snapper. Because, yeah, if I draw from the other pile, there's no guarantee I'm gonna get... And then I can't use the goat unless I use the squirrel. So yeah, the best thing would just be to use the goat right now. And... crap, that Rattler's gonna kill my wolf, but at least the wolf will do 3 damage first. I don't think I want to waste the scissors on the adder though, because it only does 1 damage. I'm gonna hold off on that. I might use it on the Rattler. The Rattler only has 1 health as well. Okay, I'm going to go. Yeah. Okay. Snapper will kill the adder. The wolf will deal 3 damage, which will put me back to neutral. The adder will deal 1 damage, will put me in -1. And his Rattler will kill my wolf. And then we'll see what we can do the next turn. I think that's the best. Eventually, he seems to run out of cards. So... maybe, at least that happened that last match. Okay, I think this is good. And I'll still have my River Snapper. More frickin' adders coming down, and another Rattler. Ugh. This is actually really bad. Can you cut his fingers off? This is actually really bad for me. Holy crap. God damn it, if he had put the Rattler here, my River Snapper would have survived. But of course he has all these freaking adders. This is... Holy crap, this is bad. I might have to use the scissors on the Rattler. I might have to just draw a squirrel and save it for the next turn and just try to just survive and hope that I could draw something else. But other than that, I'm in huge trouble because he's going to have a Rattler and 2 adders next turn. And that's 5 damage right there. So if I kill the Rattler, he's still going to deal 4 damage next turn, which kills me. Unless I use Can I look at my items? Okay. Press back. Okay. That wrench right there, that pliers rather, that'll save me from dying for at least 1 turn. I can't think of anything I could draw from here that would just help me. So I feel like I need to draw that squirrel and then next turn hope I can draw something that could help me, but it's gonna be really rough. If he's out of cards now, we can potentially do this, but if he keeps putting more stuff down, then we're in huge trouble. I wish you could see his hand. See how many cards he has left, but I don't think you can. Okay, we're just gonna do what we can do. I'm going to... Oh, I need to draw first. Okay, so squirrel. Save that up for next turn. I mean, I could use the squirrel to defend against this Rattler, but then I'm not going to have anything to sacrifice to pull out next turn, you know what I mean? So I think I have to take the damage. So we'll destroy you. And then he would kill me if I didn't have these pliers. This is going to be the thing that saves me. Maybe this is gonna be the thing that saves me. Ow. And after all, please don't kill me. Please run out of cards. Oh, I forgot the red snapper was gonna deal damage. I didn't need to pull my... I'm an idiot. God, I keep forgetting they automatically attack at the end of the turn. Okay, well anyways. I need to pull something that deals 1 damage. Sorry. Almost everything deals 1 damage. I need to pull something that only costs 1 sacrifice. If I pull something that costs 2 sacrifice, or 3, I lost. And I don't have many things that only cost 1 sacrifice, so the best chance right now is that I lost, unfortunately. Crap, this sucks. This really sucks. I guess that's my answer. I should have put in something that cost... I should have went with my gut. I kept saying it's so hard to summon, like there's no way I could summon something with 3 cost. I should have put in another 1 cost. No, they automatically take away your first life in your first run, Fack. He cheats and forces you to lose early on, so I only have 1 life. If a normal run you have 2 lives, they took my first one away by a script, which was very annoying. Okay, hopefully I draw if I draw like the stoat, for instance, that would be perfect. You know what? I'm stupid. Even if I draw something to defend against the Rattler, I still lost. Because he's still gonna deal 2 damage with the adders. I actually can't win right now. Because my main focus was kill the Rattler. Yeah, actually, no, I'm screwed. The only way I could survive one more turn is if I put 2 squirrels here, but then the next turn there's nothing I can do, so that's pointless. The candle said I have 2 lives? Damn it. I mean, this is unwinnable right now. I lost. Didn't even draw something I could play anyways. Elk would have been good if it only cost 1, but it doesn't. Great. And he had another adder coming down too. He wasn't even done. Okay, I don't know when he gave me my one of my lives back. But they made a huge point earlier about how I lost a life. Wait, so do I skip the fight I was just in? Or is this where I was before? Oh, okay. So they just let you continue. You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. He's role-playing again. Care to look at me pelts? I guess they must have gave me a take a pelt free of charge. That's all my silver teeth. I have 13. What does this do? Is this just a free sacrifice? It's another free card besides a squirrel? Doesn't have any attack. See the quality? Okay. But putting that in my deck's kind of worthless, right? Because I could just draw from the squirrel pile if I want to. Yes, Fac. It has no sacrifice. I know, that's what I said. It's free, just like the squirrels are. So it's basically just a squirrel. But why would I want this in my deck? When there's already a squirrel pile. There's these up here. I'm confused. Like, if I click on this, do I just take this and leave? Because I wanted to look at these too. I don't want to click. Like, I'm concerned because it's just like the basic, like, what does this button do if I click it? Like, if I click this, do I leave and I don't potentially get these? Yeah, but how do you exit this when you're done? I'm worried that when I click this, it'll exit. I can appreciate, like, when games have things you have to, like, kind of slowly learn, but when it's, like, basic UI stuff, I'm just a little concerned. Like, I'm worried that when I click this, it'll... Like, do I click everything I want and then I click them down here to leave? But I also still don't understand what this is yet, and it's not letting me right-click. You're leaving already! I freaking knew it! Please consider me pelts. I knew it! Thank God the game just asked me if I'm sure. Holy crap. That would have been so aggravating if I had just left. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If I had 14, I could get both of these. But for right now, I can only afford. But I still, once again, I still don't really understand. I guess it's a free card with 3 defense, which isn't bad. I guess we'll get this. And I don't know if I want another rabbit pelt. So... I just don't see the benefit to having these in your deck. Because if I pull this, I'll be like, well, I could have just pulled from the squirrel deck if I wanted this kind of card. You know what I mean? The wolf or golden pelts are at least different in that they have more health. No, the golden pelt's great, the wolf pelt's good too, but what I'm saying is the rabbit pelt is no different from a squirrel. So putting those in my main deck is just taking up space. Because usually, when you're about to start your turn, you can choose to either pull from the squirrel pile or pull from your main deck. And basically the idea is, okay, do I want just a 1 health sacrifice card, or do I want to try to pull something stronger? So if I'm like, okay, I don't want a 1 health sacrifice right now, I just want to pull something stronger, and then I get the rabbit pelt, it's literally as if I had just chosen the squirrel pile. So it's actually, that seems to me like it's a bad thing to put in your deck, because it's diluting the main deck for the point of what you're trying to draw for. But either of these is better, at least because they have more health. I don't know. I wish the game would have... If there was something else going on, I wish they would explain it, but I'm just going... If this is all it is. Thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Well... He should have said that before I left then, because so now I know I should have just bought as many as I could. I don't think that's like... I feel like ambiguity could be good in some games, but when it's a game where it's like a run where you have limited lives and you lose and then you have to restart the whole run all over again, that's not a good way to do stuff like that. Okay, so we could get more items, which I kind of need again because I don't have any. Fireplace goes into a normal fight. The item bags goes into one of those special fights. I don't know, futility. Well, that's what I said though, fact. Like, I don't think this is a good game to make it a learn-as-you-go game. Because it's just too stressful that any wrong decision could ruin, like, lose you the whole run. That's already stressful enough, but when you don't actually know what everything does or how it works, it kind of just compounds. Okay, I feel like I have to get those items. I don't have any. And literally, like, sometimes the items are what saves me from losing. And it looks like there's a printer up ahead. Okay. These extra squirrels are very valuable. So I think I'm gonna grab that. And then we'll get the destroy their car, that's also very valuable. So, let's see. Another squirrel's good because it's just a free sacrifice. But the black goat, already having the squirrel, guarantees that I can always use the black goat until I if I do use the squirrel by itself. So I think we'll get the black goat. We haven't ran into the time stop item again. That one was another really good one. Okay, what is going on? A stump? A kingfisher that's going to... Oh, it's going to go behind the stump, so then I can't reach it. That's nice. And then this kingfisher, they're all going to move to the right. And then... No, they're not. Because they can't... They bounce off of cards. They only push cards if they have the special push symbol. Wait, does it have a second symbol? Oh. These cards are impossible to destroy with monsters, because they submerge themselves. That's... He's gonna constantly just be dealing 1 damage to me for each of these cards. Oh, that's right. They're gonna come down here first, huh? For some reason I thought the stump was on my side. Like I thought one of my spots was... Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, this just seems to be a match where I want to just destroy him before he destroys me. Because he's going to just keep being able to deal 2 damage to me every turn. But he's not going to have space to put anything else except in this middle spot, which right now is just a coyote. So I could golden pelt right there and it'll survive 1 turn. Ooh, I have the cat as well. And I have a squirrel. I'm thinking golden pelt to defend. It'll survive, and then I could use it as a sacrifice next turn. And I'll only take 2 damage, and then I just need to focus on damaging it. I need to get him before he gets me, basically. So hopefully I can draw some strong stuff. I mean, the wolf by itself is already gonna help. I mean, I could get the cat out, but then... Why get the cat out already? For what? It's just gonna be out... Like... I don't see a reason why I want the cat out already. Because if I keep the squirrel in my hand and the cat, I could just summon it next turn. I could sacrifice it already though. If I'm gonna put the pelt out, well... Yeah, I don't think there's a reason to put the cat out right now. Because I'm not gonna be able to use it. Because I want to use the pelt to defend against the coyote. And then and he can't summon anything else, because his field's gonna be completely full. Although he could load something up to come in, which I'll see. Because my idea was I use this to defend, and then I could use... Something with 1 attack would be good, because then it would destroy the coyote. And then I could put the wolf out. I can, next turn, I could hopefully be able to take the wolf out and another card. Because I could sacrifice the pelt and the cat. Well, I'm gonna use the pelt and the cat for the wolf. Next turn. I'm just gonna do what I was thinking. Okay. Yes, okay. And then... Right. If these had if the cat had attack, then there would be a reason to bring it out, but it just doesn't seem like there's a reason to bring it out right now if I'm not going to use it. And I don't want to just use items when I don't really need it yet, because then I might actually need it later. So right now, we'll just do this. Okay, got a sparrow up there that also is going to deal wind damage. Okay, so we want to draw a useful, like, attacking card here if possible. Maybe. And he doesn't have anything loaded up over here. You just really wanted to emphasize hoarder. Okay. We will... Since there's nothing loading up... Oh, next turn he's gonna do 3 damage though. And that will kill me if I don't damage him as well. So... I'm going to have to... Damn. That's why I was kind of hoping to get like the stoat or something that cost 1. Then I could just like grab the extra squirrel I have over there. What is this? Oh, but the sparrow doesn't have room to come down. So I'm only gonna take 2 damage. Because he's loading this up to come down this way. So as long as I don't destroy that, as long as I keep that stump alive, unless I'm misconstruing. Once again, I wish I knew exactly for sure that's what would happen. Because as far as I can tell, these are the cards that he's going to play once he can, once there's a spot for it to come down. Damn it. This is very important, because if this does come down and I don't do anything extra, I'll die. But if it isn't coming down, which I don't think it is, because the stump's in the way. Well, my worry is, if I destroy the coyote, well, if I destroy the coyote, that's the only other place he could come down, and then I would be defended. Okay, I think I'll be fine. Okay, so squirrel. And then cat. Yeah. Where do I want the cat? Actually, let's put the cat behind the stump, because that's the safest spot it could be, probably. Yes. Okay. And now we can pull the wolf out. Your golden pelt can't be sacrificed. I wish I knew that. Why would they not specify that till right now? Yeah, he was saying it doesn't have a sacrifice symbol, which means that it's free. But it didn't say that you couldn't sacrifice it for other things. Wow, that is really, really annoying. This means no sacrifice? Well, it doesn't say it when I right-click it. There's no description about that. Awesome. So these pelts are worse than I thought. That one that I thought, well, it's like a squirrel, which is bad. It's actually even worse because you can't even sacrifice with it. That means this pelt's just in the way to the coyote destroys it. Wow, that's horrible. That's really horrible. Why wouldn't they specify? There's so much more information they could give you when you right-click on the cards. Well, no, I didn't understand. That's why I kept saying I'm gonna put this pelt down and then sacrifice it like a million times before I put it down. God damn it. Well, if I don't do anything, then these 3 cards... Well, no, this one's not going to be able to come down. I don't know. I'm going to have to use the squirrel. Yeah, I am going to have to use the squirrel. That's what I was trying to avoid. I spent all that time thinking before I put down anything, and it was all wrong, which is what I was also spending time overthinking about. Alright. How much damage does that do? Can I even look at that card now? I missed it. I was just thinking about, like, I was zoned out trying to think about what just happened. And it doesn't even let me see the card that's down here now? Let's see. I was down here, and then I dealt 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Wait. No, I was here, and I dealt 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then... he attacked me. 1 damage and 1 damage. Oh, it does 1 damage? Okay. Okay. Well, I just need to keep drawing strong cards, I guess, and... I guess it's still just the same thing, like I need to kill them before he kills me. So... I do have this elk. So I'm gonna destroy this coyote, and then next turn it'll be able to attack directly. It'll keep going back and forth, which might be a little unpredictable, but other than that, we should be good. Still. Because he can only deal... he's gonna only deal 1 damage to me, yeah. Yeah, we'll be good. And I'm gonna destroy 2 of his cards. Oh, no, that's right. I attacked through that. I forgot. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That he moved in the way of his own card, what a dummy. Okay, so we're going to deal 3 damage to... we're gonna deal 5 damage. Oh, we won. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. I just wish I didn't have to use that squirrel. Yeah. See what I would have drawn to another elk, I guess. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go to this printer, whatever the heck that means. That looks like another boss up there, too. Oh my god, I'm not ready for another boss already. You encountered a small outpost in the woods tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. That just looks like another mask upside down. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. Well, I could have had 2 hair pelts. Wow! I really wish I knew I should have spent all my money on pelts. That would have been nice. I can trade you any of these, take your time. Rabbit hole. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a rabbit is created in your hand. A rabbit is defined as 0 power, 1 health. How many sacrifice? That's very important that I know that. I'm going to assume it's one. I want to assume it's 1 sacrifice, but I don't know anymore because I thought that the pelts were. Well, no, the pelts were. Sorry, not once. I keep saying that, but what I mean to say is, I hope that it's free, and that I can sacrifice for 1. Mantis. Bifurcated strike. A card bearing this sigil will strike each opposing space to the left and right. What? That's cool. It's really weak, but the effect is really cool. If I could put this effect on a stronger card, that would be amazing. Beehive. Bees within. Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, a bee is created in your hand. A bee is defined as 1 power, 1 health, airborne. I really, once again, I wish they would tell me how much it costs to sacrifice, like to summon though. The frog is not bad because it attacks directly, and then if they try to use an airborne enemy that usually attacks directly, it blocks it. What's the porcupine do? Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, the striker is dealt a single damage point. That's not bad either, actually. I could put that in front of cards that have 1 health that are coming down, like the coyote, and then they'll trade, and the coyote will die. I'm thinking of either the bullfrog or the porcupine. The Mantis is like has a really good effect. It's just at the moment. Although would that do 2 damage if it's too I guess it would if it's too direct. It's just so it'll die like real easy. It's not bad though. That's two hits of damage just split up. So potentially I could kill 2 weak. I could kill like 2 adders with this if they were like both on either side of it. The Mantis could be really good. I'm gonna go with the porcupine, I think. I've seen a lot of situations where if my card would like deal rebound damage, it would have killed the thing. So that's kind of perfect for that. I'm just gonna get it. Is that a golden pelt? Magnificent. Okay, the strange larva, which I have one already, and we've seen how hard it is to summon. Urayuli, great in concept, 7 attack, 7 health, that's crazy, but it takes 4 sacrifices. I would have to have my side of the field completely full of creatures, and then sacrifice all of them. Where it's like, if my side's full of creatures, I'm probably winning. So why would I need this? If it's not full of creatures, then I'm not gonna really use it. Otherwise, I would have to have a black goat, but I don't always have a black goat. I have a black goat right now, but I can't guarantee that I'll always have one. So when I don't have one, this guy's just gonna be in my deck, taking up space. A gek is not bad because it's basically a better squirrel. It's a squirrel with 1 attack, so it could actually do something. That's just a really good free card. Gek. And what is this? Is new, actually. Oh! It's like another cat. Child 13. It's literally another cat, and the cat is really good. I might have to just get that. It's literally has the same exact stats as a cat. The Gek is tempting. I'm thinking either the Gek or the Child 13. A Gek is one of those, like, it's just a really nice free card. Like, just the fact that it deals damage. But another cat, like, the cat has been very, very helpful. Sometimes if I just had something that dealt 1 damage at the right moment, like this could kill a lot of stuff actually. Crap. I'm gonna get the Gek, screw it. These pelts are most excellent, my thanks. If only I had 1 more tooth, I could have gotten the other pelt. Alright, so that looks like a boss, so I can either get more items, which I have 2 items right now, so it's not as valuable right now to go that way. I could finally check the fireplace out. I heard it, you power up your card. This one you sacrificed 1 card to make another card. Get the attributes. If I wanted to thin my deck out, that could help. Yeah, you know, I'm especially happy I didn't get the forecast because I have the moose buck already. Which already costs 3. Alright, let's go to the campfire. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its powers, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. What? What does that mean? Do you need to choose, like, which one you trust, and if you choose the wrong one, it'll... They're gonna cook it? Oh god. The stoat doesn't seem too keen on this. If it gets +1 attack... Oh man, the Gek or the strange larva could really benefit from that. Or the cat. But I'm worried about the guys drooling. So I feel like... I don't know. I feel like I don't want to put one of my really good cards there just in case. So I don't want to put the cat. I don't want to put the Gek. Maybe the strange larva, because I've been having trouble playing it anyways. Like getting it to level up or whatever. But then if it benefits, it does make the card itself better. A Gek with 2 attack would be sick, but I'm just worried about that drool comment. So, something I wouldn't mind losing, but if it did get buffed, it would be helpful. I think the strange larva. Even the stoat is suspicious. He goes, I'm gonna do the strange larva. Plus, who wants to eat a larva, right? That's not very appetizing. Ooh, the fire warmed the poor strange larva, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached toward it. Oh no. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the strange larva away from the fire and left. I wonder if there's just like it's a chance that they cook it. Because the stoat did not seem convinced. Okay, I think that was a good takeaway though. But now we have another boss fight. And I guess they have 2 lives. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler, go fish. Okay, we're not playing go fish, but alright. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. Oh, he's talking to the stoat. The stoat seems like he's been trapped here by this freak. And he's trying to help us. I guess we're also newly trapped here by this freak. And I guess he's trying to help us out here. So he's about to summon a kingfisher. So that's just going to always attack directly and then submerge itself. So you know what? I'm gonna put the larva in front of it so that it can't be destroyed by anything else. Of course, he's probably gonna do something once he loses his first life like he did last time. But I think for right now, this is not a good starting... Sorry, it's not a bad starting play for me. And I'll deal damage to him too. Wait, what is this? Okay. The symbol wasn't popping up, so I was a little worried. Alright. That's good. Oh, I just realized I have a pair of scissors still. I don't know why it was blending in with the background for me. Cool. I thought I just had the black goat. Sweet. Another kingfisher. Which fish? Hard choose. What? He did something. I don't like... God damn it, he's gonna do something to it, isn't he? Okay. That's fine, I guess. We will... I guess we'll just play the stoat for now, and then we'll at least just be trading off until my larva hopefully gets strong. He's gonna steal my card, isn't he? It's gonna get strong, and then he's gonna steal it. That's exactly, I bet you that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. I need to sacrifice that. No, I don't trust this. He's gonna sacrifice, he's gonna steal it. He's freaking he's change of hearting it, I swear. Screw that. Yeah, we'll put stoat down. Fresher fish, easy choose. Okay, fresher fish, so what if I put down the squirrel? Would you steal the squirrel? Would you download a car? There we go, he always chooses the last one you put down. I guess. So if he's gonna steal a squirrel, then sure, go ahead. I think we just figured it out. Like, I don't know for sure, but we might have figured it out. He's still gonna damage us more than we're gonna damage him next turn, but if we figured out his trick, that's gonna help us a lot. I am tempted to use the goat right now to summon my wolf. No, then he's gonna get the wolf. It's too late for that. Yeah, it's too late for that. Okay. That's fine. We're figuring this out still. Go ahead, steal it. I knew it! Mine now, go fish. Yup, I freaking knew it. Wow, I am so glad I did that. My larva was gonna turn into the strong thing, which I've never seen before, and he was gonna have it, and I was gonna get pissed off, but thank God we avoided that. Okay, now we have Bullfrog. Bullfrog Bob, and the dummy took a squirrel. Oh, that was perfect. My only concern now is, Okay, I need to test this out. If we put the squirrel down... I don't know if he's gonna keep stealing. He can't possibly steal a card every single turn, right? That would be... No, because he's not targeted anything yet. He always targets for one turn first and then he steals it. So you have time to react. I think that makes sense. So I'm going to do this. Right? Yes. Yep. Okay. We're good. We are good. That's gonna deal 1 damage, this is gonna deal 1 damage, but I'm gonna deal 4 damage. Because I'm going to have my, wolf out. Do I want the wolf behind the squirrel? Yeah, if that never moves, then yeah. But I'm worried he's gonna clear my whole field. What do those 2 drop coins mean? Oh man. I don't like how I just don't know anything that's going on. His bullfrog only does 1 damage. I'm still gonna be doing more damage than him. Screw it. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. God damn it, I'm an idiot. Oh my god. I was used to all of his cards being, like, submerged. I'm an idiot. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I should not have... Damn it. I put that in the wrong place. Ruined it. I did just kill 2 of his cards, though. I didn't know that that could happen. I guess that's the first time I've done over damage like that. So, okay, maybe that wasn't the worst thing in the world. But now I'm scared he's gonna steal another card, but if I can just put my stale fish hard choose. Okay. So now I can put another squirrel down. And okay. This is okay. I'll put the squirrel down here. And he'll take the squirrel and it'll push the bullfrog back. We're gonna use this to our advantage. There we go. Okay. That actually might have been the better move, even though I didn't realize what I was doing. Because now we're gonna deal 4 damage to him and he's only gonna deal 1 damage back. Of course, he still has another life. Oh! Okay, well at least he doesn't steal it if it's dead. Already. Huh. It's weird that I guess he steals the card after the end of his turn, so after a card's already attacked. I mean, that's fine, because we will... He'll lose his first life right now. So I'm gonna keep this squirrel in my hand. And he'll lose his first life, but then he'll do 2 damage to me, so I'm gonna be a -2 probably. And he might wipe my field like he did last time, which I hope he doesn't, but that probably will be what happens. Let's see. Oh, he's cheating! Too fast, too soon. Okay, so they're making me lose again because they don't want me to progress this quickly, I guess. Which I feel like that's what they did earlier. So, all of that trying to play as carefully as possible seems like it was for nothing. Kinda lame, not gonna lie. Well... Let's see, maybe I'll get lucky. Moose Buck. Not that I could do much with it. Imagine if I drew a card that did like 5 damage or something. He's not gonna let me cut these, watch. Oh, he did. Okay. Not gonna lie. Kinda surprised me. If I had drawn the right cards, like if I had drawn an elk, I could have cut that. Ah, whatever. Doesn't matter. They are forcing me to not progress right now. So I'll just deal as much damage to him as I can presently, which isn't a whole lot, but something. Oh, come on, the stoat said. They blame him, not me. Yeah, so... So there's like a forced limiter on how far you're allowed to progress at one time, it seems like, which feels, I don't know how I feel about that. Because then I spend all this time like really aggravating and over analyzing and really thinking about each little move I play and putting so much time into every play. And then if it turns out the whole match was unwinnable from the start, that's really annoying and frustrating. If you get to the boss too early and they don't want you to beat the boss, then just have the boss kill you right on the first turn. Don't make it seem like you have a chance until you're about to actually win. I don't think that's a good design choice. You aren't dead yet, this isn't purgatory, though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be perfect memento of you. I don't know if I'm going to be continuing this. I don't know if this works for me. I really want to get into this game. It seems like it has interesting aesthetics and story, and the base gameplay seems fun, but I just don't know how I feel about the pacing of the game and the way it's unraveling itself. The forced limiters on the progression points feels very poorly executed. You wouldn't have learned anything about the boss's mechanics. I don't know what you mean. That's assuming that you lose to the boss fight to begin with. We can put them to good use. I'm trying to find a good spot here to wrap up. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. 2 blood from the river snapper. We'll use its power and health. Okay, well... I'm probably not choosing the right options. I'm stupid! I could have chosen a 1 cost and made it a really strong card, but I didn't know what was going on here. Why would you ever choose something that costs more than 1? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is another example of the game frustrated. Like, it's trying to be mysterious and enigmatic, which works with some games, but not in a game like this where it's like, oh, well, now you just made a dumb choice because you didn't know any better. And they could have just told you what it was going to be doing, and it would have just saved you the frustration, and it... Like, I could have made a much smarter decision by having this be a 1-cost card that had this much effect on attack and health. I mean, it's fine if I don't know what kind of game it is, but it's not really making it easy to get into it. Which is unfortunate, because I really want to. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. Here we go again. Another challenge. Okay, but when can we stop though? Like, when's the stopping point? Do you just... Like, okay, it just saved, I guess, so we can... I guess we can just go whenever we want. But alright, we'll go ahead and wrap that up for the night. I thought that maybe we were gonna have like the second boss ended with on this stream, which would have been nice, but they didn't like that we were potentially going to have a chance to beat it, so they kind of forced us back again. But I don't know, like this seems like a cool game, but it's good. I'm putting so much time and effort and thought into like every little play, like sometimes like 10 minutes before I play a single card down. And so it's really frustrating when I put all that time and effort in trying to be careful, and then they don't reveal until after you put all that time in that, oh, this is unwinnable. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like there could have been a lot better way they could have done that. So I'm just gonna say maybe this game isn't for me. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe I'll if I sleep on it and feel differently about it. But from the way it's been presenting from the beginning to now, it just feels a little, it's so much stress to put in for it to just be like doing stuff like that. I don't know. But I mean, it seems like a neat game. But that'll probably be it for tonight. So I hope everyone has a good night. Thank you for joining, and I will catch you later.